When I was in my early 20s, after I got in the car accident and was discharged with honor from the military and left the university, I spent years being entrepreneurial, doing sales jobs and trying to position myself where I had as much as possible. I wanted to be paid for results. I wanted to be in a position where I could take time for myself when I needed to or wanted to. And there wouldn't be a problem with that, because if I'm taking my time for myself, my boss doesn't have to pay me anything. And as long as I don't go too far with it, then he doesn't care. As long as I get the results, then he doesn't care. As much as possible, I wanted to be in a position where I could work hard and be resourceful and find new, better ways to do things, to be able to not do things the way that everybody around me was doing them, but to do things the best way and to deliver higher than normal results, and to be paid more and to be given more leeway to do things my own way. That was the type of environment that I wanted to be in. That was the kind of life that I lived. And I spent a lot of my time talking to and mentoring myself to and learning from and asking questions and having conversations with rich white men. I wanted to be a rich white man. I mean, everybody that has an opinion about rich white men either wants to be one, wants to sleep with one, or hates them. When you say rich white man, you get one of three reactions, if you get a reaction. You might get no reaction. There are some people that just don't give a shit about such things. They think such things are ridiculous and beneath them. They do practical work and they can't be bothered fucking talking about such silliness. They got work to do and responsibilities. But when you say rich white men and you get a reaction, it's either going to be, I want to be a rich white man, I want to sleep with a rich white man, or I hate rich white men. I wanted to be a rich white man. You know what the thing about it is in today's modern world? It doesn't matter if you're white. You don't have to be white to be a rich white man. You have to do what rich white men do. And then you can be a rich white man too, even if you're not white. And really, even if you're not a man. You can be a woman, and you can be a black woman, and still be a rich white man. But you can't be a black woman who hates rich white men and be a rich white man. You can't be defending people from rich white men if you want to be a rich white man. If you're a black woman, you can be a rich white man. But you have to stop standing up for black women. And be interested in talking to rich white men and hearing the stories of how they do what they do and how they got to be where they are and what they should do, what you should do, and how you can mentor yourself with them and be actively involved in what they're doing and do like I said, position yourself where you're being paid for your results, and you're thinking outside the box, and you're doing things your own way, and you're finding the way that's best, the way that works, and you're being resourceful and intelligent and industrious, and you don't screw people over, because if you get a reputation for screwing people over, then nobody will talk to you anymore. It's very trendy to hate rich white men. And there's lots and lots of sexy young women who would be sexy young women if they didn't have a fucking attitude. You know, there's lots and lots of there's the women that hate rich white men with the blue hair and the signs, and then there's the women that want to sleep with rich white men. I wanted to be a rich white man and marry a woman who wants to sleep with a rich white man and have her stay beside me for the rest of her fucking life because she was living well and her children and grandchildren were going to inherit what I had accumulated. So why the fuck would she ever want to cut me down? You know what I'm saying? Rich white man.